Our fourth speaker this morning is future DTM Toastmaster Tim Ricke. Aside from Tim being the speaker, author, business coach, he's also a singer and a guitar player. This morning, Tim will share 2 stories and a song. Please welcome future DTM Tim Ricke with his speech titled The Inkling.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. You ever had this thing going around your head that maybe I could do that? Let's call it inkling. When I was 12 years old, my voice began to change. It went from the Michael Jackson high pitch to being more of a baritone. And we got a reel-to-reel tape recorder that year. And it was great fun for me and my 9 brothers and sisters. And one day I'm listening to the radio, and I heard a song called 16 Ton.
Oh, yeah.
Very basic player, some of you know who he was, Tennessee Ernie Ford. And I was singing along with it. I didn't know somebody had turned on a recorder behind me. We played it back, and they said, hey, not bad. So I had an inkling that maybe I could be a singer. And I left it along for a while, and then I bought a little mini recorder when I was in high school, and I'm singing along with that, but it was terrible. See, there's a speed difference between the 2 recordings, so the quality comes out. So I left it alone for years and years. When I came back from the service, I got married, and I'm listening to Johnny Mathis on the radio with my wife in the car, and I'm singing along with Misty, the song, that one song, same song was. And she said, oh my God, that's terrible. Did I mention that she had perfect pitch? So and I just, whoa, don't do that. But a few months later, I'm singing in the car, same song without the radio. And she said, not bad. The inkling appeared again. Yes, maybe I could do that. I was living in Green Bay, Wisconsin, when I heard these 2 songs, Country Roads and Leaving on a Jet Plane, by a guy named John Dussendahl. His real name became John Denver. I got hooked on that music, and he happened to be in town the next month for a concert. And I got some tickets right at the cashier's booth at Sears where I lived. Front row center, there we were, only 200 people because he was hardly known in that day. Sat there for 2 hours and listened to this. And I got an inkling. Maybe I could do that. Yeah, I want to do that. The next day, remember the next day, you make a move instantly, I bought a guitar. It was $8, it was broken. Got a guitar teacher, and he said, after a couple months, he says, either you get a new teacher, or you're going to get a new guitar. So I got a better guitar, so I learned to play guitar 6 and 12 strings. Then I saw an ad in Green Bay Press Gazette, and it said, European opera coach interviews potential students. Now, what in the world gave me the idea I could go listen to an opera coach when I didn't even know if I could really sing? So I go see him, knock on the door, and he comes in. He asks about the Avant. He's from Lithuania. I said, what about the singing lessons? Come with me, stand next to the piano, I play scales. You sing, well, you know scales. Luckily, I've taken those guitar lessons because now I use scales, right? So this went on for 20 minutes, mommy, this sort of thing. And he closes it loudly, and I think, oh man, I blew it. And he looked up to me and he says, well, Mr. Ricke, I think we can do something here. I left there thinking, man, I'm going to be a rock and roll singer. I was really high on that because it was such a dream coming alive for me. 2 years later, I moved to Fort Myers, Florida. I was with Sears. HR came up and he said, we saw your file and we understand you sing. Can you have a little get-together next month at the old Civic Center downtown? Could you come down and do a song for us? And I said, yeah. Well, I get down there and I'm standing behind the curtain waiting to go on. And I'm thinking 20, 30 people. They open the curtain, there's 500 people out there. Talk about fear. I had an out-of-body experience. I'm up here looking at myself singing down here. This guy. And I sang and one guy stood up and applauded. And then another, and the house lights up and they roared. Just roared with applause. Such a humbling experience that was. I cried. I really lost it, because it was a dream come true. Not long after that, I met Jimmy D. And the 2 of us formed a band like Simon Garfunkel, just the 2 of us. And we played different clubs for many times. It was a lot of fun because it all began with an England. Then I moved to Orlando, went through divorce. Wow. Story number 2. When I got here, I just didn't want to think about getting involved with marriage again for some time. And then I was singing in Freddie's Steakhouse in Burn Park every Saturday, Sunday, go and do a couple songs with the piano players. This was called piano bars. I know you know karaoke today. So I went down there and I sang every Friday and Saturday, a couple songs with Phyllis, the player there, and Laurel, mine, which was to be my new wife, was there. And she kind of pushed for marriage for 2 years. But you know, she had 5 kids at home. What would you think? You gotta think about that for a minute. So I did, but she gave me an inkling. She liked my singing. And we're going to a Halloween party. And she said, this is months ahead. She said, why don't you go as Elvis? I said, oh, do John Denver, the Beatles, the Eagles. She said, yeah, you got the range. I did have that range. So I did, and that became a journey for doing concerts for charities only for 23 years. And we did that. So with that inkling there, and it was all because of Laurel's belief in me. So the result is that I actually decided I'd share with you, if I can get this thing working, a song. Oh, it takes some time, doesn't it? So, let's give you a little bit of it, what I used to do. No, not good.
Oh my God.
Elvis is in the house.
When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, technology, you give me hope and concentration. You give me strength to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder of you. And when you lost my place.
Right, great, got it.
That's the wonder of you. As you do. That's the wonder of you. Guess you'll never know the reason why I love you as you do. That's the wonder of you.